There could be a temptation that some of us often fall into of thinking of our relationship with the Lord, with God, as a heart to another, right? Our souls crying out in need and thanksgiving and petition, whatever it may be, to Him. And though that is absolutely true, and it is a relationship, a heart between a heart, it's also so much more than that. That not only did the Lord create our heart, create our souls, but He created our bodies, and He created them as good. So good that He Himself took on a body. He experienced what we experienced. Jesus Himself, I wish the Gospels would have recounted all the times Jesus made His apostles laugh, right? All the times He cried, all the times He mourned the loss of a friend, the elation He would have felt at moments, even the anger justly felt, expressed. All these things Jesus has. And so when we feel these things in our own kind of hearts and our own bodies rise up, they're good in their essence, and that we can give them over to Him, both in our prayer, both at Mass, and both just in our everyday lives, eating, breathing, and sleeping. For example, when we're at Mass, our bodies are a symbol of how we're worshiping. When we stand, oftentimes for the beginning in certain moments, most specifically the Gospel, that's a position of readiness, of watchfulness, ready to move this way or that way when the Lord beckons us. We sit throughout the Mass, not just for, to watch the entertainment that's about to take place, absolutely not, but it's a position of receptivity, as a student would be to their master, like one of our school children. Right? At other moments during the Mass, we kneel, a position of adoration, of worship, most specifically when the true presence of Christ is present in the Eucharist. Even in moments like that regarding our body, we hear the bells being rung, signifying that someone important is now present. We'll see incense rise up at funerals, seeing our prayers rise up to the Lord in heaven. We see, we taste, we feel, we do all of these things, and all of those things are good. And so it's wonderful to call that reality and that truth to mind, specifically when we're at Sunday Mass. Right? Because we could all kind of fall into a sense of apathy, a sense of just kind of routine, going through the motions. That can be real temptation. But it's also a real opportunity to enter in deeper. There won't be necessarily a surprise or this, thing that comes out of nowhere at Sunday Mass, right? And that habit of forming what we typically go through every week in worship allows us to go further and further into the heart and person that is Jesus, right? So next time you're at Mass, try to be aware of what you're going through, what the priest and what Jesus is inviting you into. It's not just your heart that He desires. He wants your entire being. He wants your whole family. He wants you.